You guys, today I'm gonna do Follow the Rules. It's a new Ja Rule show. I actually enjoyed this show. It actually had me laughing. I think it's like a 30-minute show. But I actually really enjoyed this show. I was a fan of Ja Rule when he was out and popping. I still like his music. I still listen to his music. I was a Murder Inc. fan. So, yeah, it's the show. It has him, his wife. I think her name is Aisha. Aisha. I don't know. Aisha, I think. His three kids, Jeff, Jordan, and Brittany, and also Ja's mom and his wife's mom. Uh, Deb is Ja's mom, and Jean is Aisha's mom. And this it's a really cool family show. I enjoy. I'm sorry, I enjoy his show better than I enjoy Tiny and Ti show. I really do. Only because them damn kids on Ti show, I just think they need their ass whooped. Period. Point blank. But these are more teenagers, so I can get, I can get them. But it starts off with Ja Rule clowning his son about, the style, the way his son dressed, and he like, this is the style. I go through that same thing with my kids. I be clowning the hell out of them because for some reason they clothes never match. I don't know why. But their clothes never match, or they got these crazy fucking socks on, or whatever. So I got where Ja was clowning his son, calling him hammer and all that kind of stuff. But his son was like, but I got on Giuseppe shoes. He was like, but you got on Giuseppe shoes with Nike socks. I told you, I mismatched. When we were younger, we had to match head to toe. You couldn't put on Nikes and Adidas or K-Swiss and Nike clothes. It just didn't fucking work. But nowadays, hey, these kids don't give damn, and they think that's the style. So I get that. Um, you have his daughter Brittany. She's with her friends, and her daughter Brittany is like in college or whatever. His daughter Brittany, she's in college, but she calls Ja to see if they can go to Miami and stuff like that. They just all want to go to Miami for a little trip. But he was like, "You just went somewhere. You need to come home." Yada yada yada. She started mentioning boys, and that's when he was like, she need to come home. So she was like, well, he was like, you guys come here. And she was like, okay, well, I'm gonna bring my boyfriend. And he was like, yo, boyfriend? Like, when the hell you get a boyfriend? But okay. He was like, bring him too. But come to find out, her ass never had a boyfriend. She just said that's because she thought that if she said her boyfriend, then he would be like, okay, no, you going to go to Miami, try to keep him away from boys and stuff. But that was funny to me. So now they're gonna play this trick on Job with a fake boyfriend. So now she gotta help her find her fake boyfriend. But she got this homeboy named George that she real cool with. So she goes and talk to him and tell him, the whole situation. So she gonna take him home and they're gonna fake being the boyfriend. But the whole thing, she wants him to be an asshole. She wants him to be real obnoxious with her daddy. So to play this game. So I was like, okay, that's cool. This gonna be fun. So then you got uh Ja Rule's mom, Deb. She chilling in the room. The kids go in there and asked her, can she take them to GameStop? Can she take them to GameStop? She like, don't y'all see I'm on my iPad and drinking me a glass of damn wine, having a, chilling, minding my own business? Go ask your other damn grandmama. So, but come to find out, the other grandmama, Jean, can't drive. So they was telling her that she needs to learn how to drive so she could be kind of more independent. Plus, she could take them damn kids when the other grandmama don't want to. Or if the grandmama need a designated driver, she could be the designated driver. I love their dynamic in this house. Usually, I would say, oh, it's too many damn people live in the house. But I like these old women. When y'all called them at the beginning, the Golden Girls, I just knew this shit was finna be on and popping because I like the Golden Girls. But I really enjoy Jean and Deb's dynamic with this family. I really do. So that was the whole thing. They're gonna tell her she needs to learn how to drive. So then we have Britt and her friends. They're all talking about Miami and about them not going to Miami. So Josh comes in, talk to them, and then they talking about George, and he was like, tell me about your boyfriend, where he from, all this kind of stuff. So she's telling him about George. George come in obnoxious. George would have got through the hell back out the door. But he played his damn part. He calling him Jazz and Ja like Mr. Atkins to you, homeboy. Like, I don't know where you was raised at. But he was trying to be an asshole. He asking him where to drink at, all this kind of stuff. Ja like, oh, okay. Ja asked go get some tequila. You want to drink, homeboy? Let's go get you the hardest thing to burn your chest off since you want to drink. So he bring him the good tequila. You know what I'm saying? With the snake still in the tequila. He said been in his office for 10 years. So George, he did it. He drunk it. So Ja feel like he got to be hard and drink it too, because the other boy drunk it. So I got to be hard too. I'm rolling at this point. But he over there taking pictures with his Moon Man little awards that he got from MTV. He kissing on Brittany. They kissing on each other. Ja is getting irritated as hell. All daddies don't want their girls to grow up and want them to stay babies. So every little thing was irritating the hell out of Ja, but he trying to play it cool. The homeboy trying to play it cool because he know they ain't his really girlfriend, but hey, they gotta play this little thing. Brittany, everybody playing their role with this thing, with this game. So I thought that was really funny. Ja was like, let me talk to you alone. So they end up going out alone, and he was like, what's your intentions with my daughter? He's still being an asshole outside to Ja, talking about, because he was asking him like, do you date other girls? And he was like, I don't think so. I said, huh? What kind of answer? But they just kept it cool. Ja was keeping it real, real cool with him. George would have never lasted with my dad that long. Never, ever, ever. It would have been Rumble in the Bronx for real up in there. But he was just telling him how when that nigga said that's my baby girl, and George was like, yeah, that's my baby girl too. I'm telling y'all, my daddy would have flipped. But anyway, Deb and Jean and the kid, the Jeff and Jordan, little Jeff and Jordan, they went in to go teach Jean how to drive. I'm rolling at this point because it was just reminded me of me teaching my 14-year-old how to drive, and it wasn't nothing what he thought. That all that stopping and starting, and what his name, Jordan, kept on saying, help me, help. I'm telling you, I was rolling. That shit was so funny. But yeah, she couldn't get it. And Deb was like, that's it. No, that's it. So yeah, but she tried. She tried. I say, practice make perfect, Jean. Keep trying. Um, Ja, he wants to have game night with the kids with and stuff like that. So they're having game night. I forgot the name of the game, but it was where they say things and you gotta guess what it is or whatever. So while they played the game, George and Britt kept on kissing and hugging, and it was irritating the hell out of Ja Rule. It was irritating him so much that he just ended the game because he couldn't take it no more. And then and then Aisha had told Ja like, at that age I was pregnant, so you should be happy she holding on to the cookie. He was like, she better be holding on to the cookie. I was like, I think she is. I mean, I don't see a bad girl in Brit right now, but this was the first episode. She might be a little sneaky bra, but whatever. So they're trying to, plan more shit to do to him. So they plan this thing where when Ja walked in the room, Britt and George was trying to get in the bed together. Ja was like, oh, hell no. Hold up. That's it. Hell no. He was about to put that fool out, and then Britt had to come clean and was like, you been punked. Like, we was just playing. He's not my boyfriend and all that stuff. Ja was kind of happy to hear that, but it was like, I was like, you still ain't sleeping in the room with them. So go to get your shit. Let's go. But it was cool how they played that little game with him, and they all laughed about it the next morning and stuff like that. And Ja told Britt, I think you like George. And I was like, that will be funny down the line that's what happens, that she really has feelings for George. But I hope not, because every girl needs that male friend and stuff like that. So don't step over the boundaries, Brittany. But yeah, this was a really cool show. They talked about Gene driving. They laughed about that in the kitchen. Like I said, usually I would complain about so many people in the house, but the dynamic in that family seemed really, really cool. Everybody seemed to really get along. Kids seem respectful so far. Don't need a whooping yet, so I'm good with it. So if you, I think I checked this show out on Mr. World Premiere, but I think it's an MTV show, if I'm not mistaken. It's an MTV show called Follow the Rules. I'm here for it. Hey, I ain't mad that MTV got a black show for us to watch. And I ain't mad that it was Ja Rule. I ain't gonna even lie. He got beautiful kids, a beautiful wife. He ain't got this old model type wife that, she just look real relatable. So I'm really cool with that. Y'all tell me what y'all thought about it. If you guys seen it, leave your comments. We could talk about it. I'm gonna roll with this. I really like the show. I love the dynamic. It wasn't no drama. It wasn't no negativity. That's what I liked about this show. So I'm gonna keep rolling with this. I support this show. Um, Tell me if you guys support this. If you guys want me to keep rocking with it, well, which I am anyway. But I just want to know y'all opinion. I'm your girl, Miss Neek. Everything that I do, social media is by the Ghetto View. THA, not THE. And I'll talk to you in the next video. Peace out.